Today was my first full day back from vacation at home, and I want to talk about doing the work when you don't feel like it. I hadn't been getting the greatest sleep the past week, so I got home, slept in my own bed, and I got pretty decent sleep. Well, I didn't wake up feeling super refreshed and recovered, but I didn't feel like I needed a rest day. So I was like, all right, I'm still going to get the work done. I'm still going to get the business taken care of. So after I ate my first meal, I felt all right. And then I had my pre-workout meal. And then right before we went to the gym, I started feeling a little sluggish. So we got there and I was like, well, I already know that I'm going to have to modify my workout. I was doing legs, so I had to modify that because I had been running so much over the weekend. And the way I like to do it is I like to do more light squeezing lifts rather than heavy pressing and like really high intensity low reps. I'd rather just do high reps and just like burn out on each muscle group. So that's what I did today, and I had about a 25-30 minute workout rather than a 40 or 45 minute workout. And then I walked on the treadmill afterward. And during this workout, like, I was yawning, I was like really tired, like I could have taken a nap. But it still was an amazing workout. Like, I burned the target amount of calories I was looking for on the lifting. I was sweating a lot. And then during the walk, like, I was super focused and I was just like getting it done. And during this workout, during the time I was exercising, I was like, I knew that I didn't want to, like, I didn't feel like doing it. I was not motivated to do it, and I didn't feel strong to do it, but I did it anyway. And you know what that did? During the process, during the workout, after each set I did, and after every minute on the treadmill that I did, I felt more and more alive, knowing that even though I didn't want to do it, I was still doing it. Because I know who I am up here. I know the person that I am, and the person that I want to be, and I know what it takes to act on that. And doing it is reinforcing that in my mind, and it got me fired up, and it got me amped, and it was waking me up, and it was making me feel more alive. And that's the same thing how you should be going about it. If you're not feeling motivated, if you start doing it anyway, you're going to start feeling so much better. And by the end of it, if you don't feel any better, then you can come back to this video and comment and tell me that I'm wrong. But I guarantee you, you don't know because you haven't tried it yet. You just have to do it. Go with that little voice in your head that's telling you, like, I'm really not extremely tired today, but if I take a rest day and I tell my buddies, like, oh, I worked too hard like this week, I need to take a rest day, and they would have nothing to say, like, all right, man, like, good luck, take your rest day. But you're the only one that knows that you don't actually need that rest day. You ever had that feeling? Yeah, that's the time when you need to go make it count. That's the time when you need to go and work hard in the gym. That's the time, those are the moments that you're going to wake up and realize, like, whoa, like, that was a wake-up call of, I could be doing so much more. I could be trying so much harder. I could be making so much more progress with just a little more effort. And those are the kind of reality checks that you need to have. So every now and then, even when you're on a hot streak, it's good to wake up and to kind of feel like trash and still do it. It's a good reminder of where you came from, and it's a good reminder of where you want to go, and asking yourself if it's worth it, because you know it's worth it. You know the change is worth it, and you know you want to do it. Get up tomorrow and do something that you don't want to do because you know you should do it.